Start with it all in my eyes. It's a good plan. Ooh, spooky. Okie dokie. I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, this game does not play nice with my dual monitor setup. I'm not sure exactly what's making it screw up, but something is making it screw up. Oh me. So yeah, I guess I go over last time. So last time we had an intro that was very Silent Hillish, insanely Silent Hillish, um, where we're all on the bus trying to get somewhere, and we got redirected to Little Hope. A little girl appeared on the road. We swerved to miss her, crashed. And now everyone's investigating the town as they're finding out that the horrible, dark secrets of its past, and the fact that apparently they have body doubles who are consistently being born and dying over and over again in this town. Which is okay for the young people, because the young people are, you know, they get like, a good lifespan or whatever, I guess. But the old people just they seem to always just be like super old starting out. So they I don't know, they get a bit of a bad end of that situation. Also, everyone keeps dying in the same way or in similar ways. Anywho, hey there, good stuff. I saw. I know it's been a little bit, but I saw that you messaged me on Steam. I sent something back. Hopefully, it actually gave it to you. I swear I had to. Windows forced me to reboot my computer over the night because there was an update, and as soon as it boots up, uh, Microsoft Edge starts auto running itself and being like, "Hey man, Edge is cool. You should use Edge." And I was like, "Nah, I'll just Control Alt Delete and then task that shit." I don't need the walkthrough tour of all the cool features Edge has. I don't think I'll do that. If only because if only because Edge uh, like refuses to let you like use other search engines than Bing. It's like Bing's the best search engine. It's like no, I don't think it is. I think that's a lie. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's right. You're on YouTube. I had a bunch of people messaging me on the various things the last week or two. I get everyone mixed up. I apologize. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I messaged something back. I know on YouTube, it doesn't always tell you when someone replies to your messages or comments or anything. They can be a little bit crappy about that. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm holding on. Oh, Jesus. uh, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Mr. Swedish man. You've also been on Steam for 15 years. Amazing. Yeah, I did too, Carl. when Half-Life 2 came out. That's when I got Steam installed for the first time. I forget I forget if it was optional at that point. I think it was it required to get Half-Life 2 working to have Steam? I think it may have been. Because yeah, it was Half-Life 2, and then afterwards it was the orange box when Team Fortress 2 came out. Left 4 Dead? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got. I'm pretty sure I got Half-Life 2 on launch day. Um, I know it's not. I know it's like just standard now, but it was really weird back then to have a like this separate like client to launch your games. It wasn't something that they used to do like that. I think Steam introduced doing that actually. Um, the biggest thing we had before that was something like GameSpy or something where if you were playing like Quake 3 or something like that, you could go to like GameSpy and it would have like a big list of servers that were hosting Quake 3 games. And you could just join one of those servers. No, I'm not counting launchers. I'm counting like like actual platforms that are. It's like a separate piece of software that has to also be running in order for your game to work. Because yeah, there was launchers for forever. Um, yeah, and of course there was. I want to say like uh, anti theft software was before Steam 2. Some of that was before Steam 2, but that's a whole other thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I played that game a lot too. Um, I don't remember having a lot of issues with it, but yeah. Having to deal with EA's crap to play it was a little frustrating. But getting into the actual games was not that difficult. But Battlefield 2142, yeah, I like the game a lot. Um, my favorite mode for that was I think it was called Titan. It was where you both had these giant bases that were flying ships, and you had to like invade each other's ships. Um, and getting on the opponent's ship involved like finding these like launch pod vehicles that would like launch you up into the air, and you had to land on their base and start infiltrating their base. That battle mode was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. That was actually the only Battlefield game I really got into. I haven't played any like the modern ones. Um, Playing the modern ones just seems like I don't know. It seems like too much work to me. And maybe they're not. Maybe it just seems that way because I watch people who do like at a professional level or whatever. But like all of the like objective balancing and making sure you're capturing everything and doing all this other stuff, it just seems too much difficulty. I don't remember running into a ton of that grave, but yeah, I can see that happening. I know I've had that happen in other games. Um, I want to say I think in Team Fortress 2 I've had that happen a couple times. Um, it's either that or like you're all playing and you're on the team that the clan is on that server, and then one of their guys come in and there's no room for him, so they just boot you out so he can join. No, 100%, because especially with some games that didn't have like I guess like I'm trying to think of the phrase for it, like loss protection, I guess. I'm not sure what the phrase for that is. Where they didn't account for the fact that you were on the winning team for like 80% of the match, and then you got kicked over to the losing team and lost. Like, it sucked. It sucked to be like, well, I was winning, and I was going to get all these awards for winning, but now I'm not going to do it anymore because I'm on the losing team now. That was always unfortunate. Okay, we'll get started soon, but I wanna highlight a little. Oh shit, my phone. Oh no. Sorry, I'll put it up here. All right, so a little bit of news I got right before coming in here that is it's funny but sad. So okay, so I want to say it was Polygon that released an article, I think the end of yesterday or early today, that detailed how they got their PS5s early, and they thought to themselves, hey, I wonder if, since the PS5 is backwards compatible with basically everything, I wonder if I can move my copy of PT from my PS4 to my PS5, and it will work. So they did it. They transferred PT from their PS4 to the PS5, and it worked. And the game ran. And it didn't seem bugged or malfunctioning at all. So they're like, hell yeah, this is awesome. So then they tried again later, and they can't do it anymore. And it turns out Konami specifically contacted Sony and told them to stop allowing PT to be played on the PS5. So now you can't transfer PT from your PS4 to your PS5, and the PS5 will not launch the game anymore. The PS5 specifically was patched. They forced them to patch the PS5 to stop allowing PT to be played on it. And I just have to say, they've, in regards to Kojima and PT and all that, Konami has done some super petty shit. But this is like a new high level of petty shit against Kojima. Like, it is ridiculous to go that much length to screw with Kojima for no fucking reason. It doesn't even hurt him anymore because it's not like they sell the game or they make money off it or anything. And it's not like he can make a Silent Hill game anymore. He's not with Konami, so he can't make a Silent Hill game. So they're not, it's just being petty. You would hope a multi-billion-dollar company would be above such things, but apparently not. Yeah, fuck Konami. Hashtag spread the hashtag. Fuck Konami. I look forward to Jim Sterling talking about this. I'm gonna have my mic backed up just a little bit for me, because it was getting a little too high on the levels there. Yeah, me too, Rest from your grief. My hopes is that the rumors and the talks of between Kojima and Del Toro, and I think somebody else, I can't remember who it was, but somebody else, about making a horror game is actually true. I hope it actually happens. That would be fun. That'd be good stuff. I think the way that Kojima wants to tell stories and the kind of gameplay he kind of wants people to interact with, I think that would work well in a horror game. So if he could actually work on one and get one through, I think that would be ideal. Yeah, Junji Ito. That's right. That's who it was. I was like, I know somebody else was involved or tweeted about it and talked about it, being approached by Kojima about it, but I couldn't remember who it was. Junji Ito, yeah, because he wanted Junji Ito to be the art director, right? To design all the art style for the game. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't care if yeah, I've got Uzumaki, the collection of Uzumaki of the manga that he made, the Spiral manga. I've got that that I've read through, and it's really good. So I'm trying to get some of his other manga collections. And honestly, I don't care if Konami wants to make pachinko machines and do their gambling stuff and all that, but I just wish that they would allow other people to use the IP for video games. Like, I don't even care if they're involved anymore. Just let somebody else do it.
Where the fuck are you? Answer me!
See Daniel out here? No,
Can't see much of anything.
not here yet. Okay, let's keep going. Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
That's a weird turn of phrase. If I'm going to talk about that, the catch us up thing. I always say catch up to us, but I've heard catch us up. I've just not. Wait, my flashlight stopped. What the hell? Where's my flashlight light stopped? Look, what happened to it? I guess her phone battery must be dying.
Okay, Daniel? Where the fuck has he got to? Daniel, please answer me.
Stay cool. We'll get him back.
I know they said that everyone said that their phone's battery is starting to run out, so her battery must be dying. Her flashlight's not working quite right. Yeah, and last time Daniel got chased off by his ghost double, so I'm not quite sure where he went off to.
Daniel, where are you, buddy?
But they've pulled this fake death thing before.
Hey, you guys! I'm up here.
Yeah, Nokia would last forever. Nokia would never die.
Am I happy to see you?
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
She's such a nice lady. I can see why everyone likes her.
Oh my god. Thought I'd lost you.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Well. Uh-oh. I think that's the body double for the professor,
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
who died of being crushed.
Not seen her.
Oh, what am I? Oh, I see. What is that symbol? It's an interesting one. Jump scare. Oh. Burning hell. Cool.
I'm trying to forget I just saw this.
Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope Police Department yesterday. That's been John Clark house fire. Oh. Oh, geez. So this is a news clipping about the house fire that we saw at the beginning of the game, I think. Yeah. Huh. So it did happen, I guess? Question mark, maybe? Yeah, that's good stuff, Starbrain. Like,
You see that?
batteries will just self-drain over time, so if one can hold a charge over such a long period of time, it's pretty impressive.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Oh, for God's sake. We were just getting past this game. We had just got past this.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Tell me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh,
I'm not sure how this drives the devil out, but
say.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
this guy's going to interfere somehow.
I'm no disciple of the devil. I found as you face you in madness. Roy, six servants.
We have to stop this.
Get away!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented.
What if the child's the one
Joseph
doing
still
it?
clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him.
I don't think we could have stopped this.
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Like, they would have just kept throwing more stones on him, like, because if they saw stones like floating off of him magically, like they would not have been like, oh well, he's innocent, let's let him go. Plus, we could always do it now. Like there's 4 other people here. Someone could be doing this. You know, it's, whatever. I guess. Oh, I was about to say, where did everyone else go?
What happened? Tell me.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Oh, his is actually his is actually pretty fast.
I'm tired of running.
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
John, please hurry!
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
This is quite violent, sir. You're supposed to be a professor. I thought I was going to help him out. Why am I running again all of a sudden? What is... Is he getting a headache? Hey, that's not fair. You're only supposed to fight your double. That's cheating, double teaming this poor guy. What the hell's...
How's that feel, fucker?
It's like him injuring his double is hurting himself too. That what? I don't think that. So you can hurt her chains as well. Interesting. Kick him in the face. Yeah, like that. See? There you go. You got it. Yeah, definitely Mimus. I've seen some stunt doubles do stuff like that. They're crawling around like that.
Get in here!
Gonna break through the windows, man, like a zombie.
Like now! Andrew! Andrew! I need you here!
No problem. I can mash buttons. I'm a button masher, 100%. Yeah, the Japanese have some interesting ghost mythology. It's very cool stuff. Don't look through that. Don't do that. Back up, dude. Back up, dude. You need to get away from that. I'm telling you, they're gonna burst through like a zombie. A sneaky zombie. Because those exist, I guess.
We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned down.
It was all tiled at one point?
Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is this the house from the beginning of the game? Yeah, like this was like the living room. Yeah, the girl did lead them here. You're right. Like she's been leading them everywhere. Who is that? Oh, hey, the tire swing again. Oh God, what's her name? What's her name in this iteration? She was Tanya in the old one. Oh, Jesus, what's her name now? I was gonna say this. Yeah, I was gonna say there's her double. Taylor now. Yeah. Say she saw another tire swing that looked like hers before too. She's spying on us. Well, if other ghosts are trying to warn them, I don't know. They're being awful aggressive about it. That's the thing I don't like is, when the whole movie the ghosts are very obviously trying to attack them, and then, and then afterwards, you find out, oh no, they were just trying to warn them about stuff. It's like, yeah, but they were being so attacking about it. Like, Modern Guide to Successful Parroting. I don't think that worked out so well. Okay, so yeah, this was the house. Actively intervene in establishing limits. This is true. You do have to do that. It's very important. So setting limits is a big deal. Okay, I guess that's all I get to read. Ghosts are everywhere. Woo! James and Anne. Oh, hey, they weren't always old. They were young at one point.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
That's a firm but not that's a firm but understandable punishment. Vampire Noel, 100%. Yeah, they could get right through here if they felt like it, I suppose. Man, these ghosts have really good timing. They know when to show up exactly when I'm not looking. I'm also glad all these ghosts have underwear on. Otherwise I'd be seeing butts and stuff. That'd be gross. Oh yeah, that's right. The girl in the one story had the boogeyman, the clawed boogeyman thing, talking to her and everything. Okay. Whoops, Daisy. Is that a person or is that what is that on the left there? Is that just like a post? I guess it's just a post of some sort. Spooky, scary skeletons. He's got a rough time of it. Poor guy. It's hard to walk with all that metal in your leg. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit, some of the stuff that is one point I would say me moves about this game that I'm not with is like their attempts to handle all of the various situations where this person may be dead or may not be dead, this person may or may not be dead, all that stuff. They're not really handling it well. Like there's teleportations going on. There's cutscenes where people just won't be there, and then it'll shift, and now they're there. It's very. It could be done better. Anyway, here's our letter to the letter from the Reverend, rather. Thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields a peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after service on Sunday so we can arrange time for personal instruction. I would just like to go on the record here and say do not leave your children with that guy. A key. Ooh, spooky jump scare. Ooh. Get the fucking key, please. Get the key. Grab. Like, does he just not see the key? Like, why am I not taking this? I can't grab it. Okay. I'll just remember it's there, I suppose. Okay, there's a key. There's a key in the clock. Key in the clock. Key in the clock. Okay. I saw. Okay, I did look at that. Okay, I just saw it shine over there still, and I didn't know if I had checked it out already. Anyway, upstairs after the little girl. Anyone else want to come with me?
You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl. Let's go find her.
No, Starbrain, we've never seen something like that before. You're being silly. A key hidden in the clock is a completely original idea.
She's in here. Stay here.
Oh, it's the vinyl collection.
Andrew, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stab. What the fuck? Come on.
He knows I was about to confess all to the church.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
Ah, I see.
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
That's why there's a nail on it. See?
See?
It's creepy.
Guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone.
It's always funny how these people never are like, hey, we killed a ton of people for no reason. Maybe this isn't the best way to go about things.
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. She may be a child, but there's no doubt she means harm. She's malicious.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel. No question there is something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place. There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted. That darkness has taken hold of our town.
There is not a man.
I don't think the girl
born
is.
today who does not
I don't think the
already
girl
know
is the one
devil
to
is
blame. I
around
think
us.
that guy is.
The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further. Our time is not for wasted.
Listen to what he's telling you. Mary's the one to accuse.
How do I make my decision? If I am wrong, condemn an innocent to die. The only way I can see out of this is to get rid of that damn doll. Destroy that and... The puppet must be cast asunder. Maybe this all goes away. It is the cause of Mary's affliction. It holds her in its thrall. Destroy
see.
this puppet, and the devil will depart Mary. She will be restored, an innocent child.
Reverend, burn
Yeah,
the puppet. Destroy
It feels like
Must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of
my
her deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
yeah, the Reverend's the one doing everything. Like we found all the papers documenting how he was a person who was into rituals and stuff. I feel like the game is trying too hard to push you into accusing the girl instead of
You've done everything you
realizing
could.
that the
Whatever
Reverend is
happens,
bad.
It's not your fault.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're trying to push you too hard on blame the girl, that it's a red herring. You know.
Do we think that's it?
I figured that if the doll... And then that would be the end of it.
You made the right decision. There's no way you could have known what was going to happen. Let's just get out of here.
I have a feeling the place will burn down regardless. Well, this game seems to be cycling the story, so if this house burned down, then the thing in the past burned down as well.
Questions we still got, they won't be answered now, but just get out of here.
That child won't be troubling us again. This is over.
Yeah. Yeah, Starbrain, that was an issue. You could abuse the religion to give yourself unquestionable authority, and then you could use that unquestionable authority to do whatever you felt like doing. And people did very often, so... Oh no! A few pieces of wood blocking the door. We could never move that. Okay, it's a little bit more severe on the other side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. His ghosty crawled in. Was that an arm break I just heard? Yeah, that's true Vampire Noel. What the f... What the hell was that? What? Oh, hey. They made the personality traits matter. It's kind of fucking bullshit, but they made the personality traits matter. So I have to assume that if I had unlocked any of those personality traits through the playthrough, that they wouldn't have died. That's my assumption. I mean, it feel so. So it feels kind of garbage because I didn't it's not like I could have known those things would have happened because I didn't unlock one of those personality traits. But still, I mean, that's how these games work, right? Like, you're not supposed to know the consequences of the actions that you're taking.
Hey!
So I can understand it.
I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
Okay. I think for the professor, I had one of those traits unlocked for a while, but then I screwed it up with my decisions. Some of my decisions like relocked it, I think.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through. That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've
yourself.
all been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
Finally getting out of this
You
hell.
can't blame yourself.
Wait, what? It's the... He's the... What?
I just wish we all could have made it.
Ferriman. He looks nothing like that character at all.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
Cop's like, okay. Yeah, Vampire Nola, it is. Everyone's an extension of the character. So it's like,
just shut up.
so he's just really super crazy.
Helping us find help or getting us out of here.
So what happened is his family died in the fire, and he made up this whole situation in his head to try to like redeem himself for letting his family die in the fire. I think that's what's going on here.
Hi there. How you doing?
So we got some Fight Club level psychosis.
Looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
It's a twist.
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head.
I'm not sure Vampire knew him. That's what I'm trying to figure out is about the witchcraft stuff. I'm not sure.
What the hell is going on in there?
I have a feeling that it
Get the hell out of here.
the witchcraft stuff is
I'll go once I look
because
you in the eye. Now let me in.
I have a feeling the witchcraft stuff was
Hey!
an issue of like the history of the town.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
I think it's like the history of the town, like messing with his mind. He was kind of using that that history to create this like antagonistic force or whatever. Something like that, Mimus, yeah. Because I think in Downpour wasn't the villain like you, or in one of the endings, weren't you the bad guy in Downpour?
That's
in one
it.
of the...
Game over. You're done. For now, at least, you could always try again.
Oh,
see if
come
you
on.
get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort.
Demons
some
are
found
internal,
redemption,
yes.
Some didn't. All your doing.
You don't have to be so smug about it.
And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
Yeah, it does kind of feel that way, Vampire Noel. Yeah, if it does feel like the whole witchcraft thing was like just there to trick you for no reason, really.
Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert.
Please not the Arabian desert.
Maybe somewhere else.
That's where all the old one ruins are out.
But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Well, that's only if I buy the game, sir. You can't force me to buy your games. You don't have that power yet. So okay, so I found so this is what I wanted to say. So I found this story. Oh, this is Odeth again. It's another version of Odeth. They love that Odeth song in this game, or this franchise. So I don't hear that, and I can think in my brain what I'm trying to say here. Well, according to his bookshelf, there's 2 more potential episodes coming out. So I liked the storytelling in this one better. The story overall was better. I liked it better, except for the ending. I didn't like the ending at all. But I liked the story up to that point. The gameplay was a little bit better, I thought. But the game... Okay, so the game's downsides. This game lasted me 4 hours, roughly. If you just count when I was actually playing it. It lasted me about 4 hours. A little bit over. So that's insanely short. So if you ever buy one of these games, you definitely have to want to replay it. Unless you're going to try and replay it and see how the story could differ based on your decisions. Like, this game is insanely way too short. Way too short. On top of that, I'm trying to think of a diplomatic way to say it. The ending. I didn't like the ending a ton. Just because I don't think that multiple personality all in your head thing was necessary. I think there was 1,000 other things you could have done with the story that would have made more sense. And been more satisfying. Even if it was just the thing of these are all people who are repeating these situations over and over again. They're stuck in a cycle of repeating events and repeating actions. Kind of like if you're, I think I mentioned it earlier last time I streamed this too. It's kind of like if you ever watched Everyman Hybrid, the way that the plot for that goes. That feels too weird. And the way they killed off some people at the end because you didn't the way they killed off some of the people at the end because you didn't unlock certain personality traits for them or something like that, makes it kind of weird because it takes it from where your decisions over the course of the game have immediate repercussions upon things that happen afterwards, and it turns it more into everything you've done over the course of the game doesn't really matter until you get to this point here at the very end, and now it matters. And if you want to change that, now I have to if I wanted to change that, if I want to get the other different endings now, instead of just playing like the last section, like I did in Man of Medan, where I could just play the last little section and get a couple different endings based on how I did the last little portion. This game is basically saying, if you want different endings, you have to play the entire game again. Because you have to unlock those personality traits for people. And I have to assume that it takes a few decisions in that direction to unlock certain personality traits, so you can't just like step back like a scene and do it, you know what I mean? And I have to assume random people could get locked in the house. Doesn't have to be like those two every single time. It could be any of the 5 or 4, I suppose, that aren't Andrew. Hello. Hey. Don't tell people your name online. Don't do that. I have to go tell my daughter to not tell you to do that. But hello, thank you for coming by. This is a scary game, so don't get too spooked. I'm done with it, but it's a spooky game. Yeah, Starbrain, and that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna play this, well, I know, but I'm like 40 years old, man. I can give people my name if I want to. The person the lady here that I'm an uncle to is not quite that old. £15 for 4 hours. Yeah, I mean, for any game, your mileage will vary. Whether the game's worth it to you or not is up to you. That's at the end of the day, that's up to you. There is no hard like a game has to cost this much per hour limit for pricing. Oh, the desert. No, God, not the desert.
We'll start believing.
Oh, hey. Oh, one of our premonitions we got was for the next game. That's some I don't know about that.
I don't believe it now it's
there. They're showing off their upcoming game in their current game. Yeah, we're gonna get flying polyps, guys. We're all doomed. Pazuzu Descent? Oh dear lord. We're all in trouble. House of Ashes. Next year. I just hope they take their time with it, because it felt like they didn't take their time with this one. This one felt kind of rushed. Yeah, it's the trailer for the Monster Hunter movie. Oh god. Yeah, it's something like that, yeah. Yeah, I hope they don't rush this one and get it done, because Little Hope, it did feel rushed, the way things the way people kind of teleported around and certain scenes kind of jumped, and like I said before, like you'd have a little cut scene where somebody's doing something and then it'll do a cut and shift of the camera focus, and now there's other people there that you couldn't see in the shot before, and everyone's just teleporting around and jumping everywhere. Yeah, I know it's you. I understand. That's why I said hi, and try not to tell people online what your real name is. Might be the big bug. Oh, it's a giant scarabs. It's in the desert, right? It's Egyptian and in the desert, so there has to be scarabs. That's just a given. Oh, you think it might be the corona caused some interruptions in finalizing the game? Maybe. But in that case, they probably should just push the game back. But I know that's not the decision of the company. It's not the decision of the guys making the game, right? It's the decision of the higher ups and the publishing company, and they don't always care about releasing the best product. I will say though, the game ran and went through all the way to the end, and I had like one bug that almost made the game lock up, but didn't quite. So I mean, the game ran and it finished. It's just very very unpolished, I suppose, in certain aspects, which is unfortunate because for me for horror games and stuff like that, usually the story is the most important thing. But yeah, what you gonna do? So that did not last nearly as long as I thought it was going to. I want to say that Man of Medan lasted me 2 full streams, didn't it? I think it did, or close to it. Oh well. So I don't know. I'm not sure what you guys like to see. I don't know if you guys want to see if the endings can change or what. Oh, those are locked. I have to get all the secrets. I see. They have to sell their games. A Zork Let's Play? No, I don't know if I believe that's a text-only adventure game, isn't it? I'm not sure if that would be the most exciting thing to watch. Maybe more exciting than the sitting on the menu. Oh me. Yeah, let me pull up what we got going here. I can do a couple things. I don't even know what I'm going to do after this game, honestly. What am I going to do? Holy crap. Oh, man. So I know, one thing I do have to finish. I have to finish Subnautica off at some point. Because, like, I started it, I might as well get it finished, and it seems like I was fairly far into it, so, it's worth finishing to me, even though it freaks me out. I will do it. It's fine. So I'm just trying to look. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at like what I have installed at the moment that people may want to see. Well, I actually released a video of the Dark Souls thing, right? So I mean, it's already going better. No, as far as the Dark Souls thing, I'm probably gonna get like two more videos out about it, given how much footage I have. So that should be fun. Honestly, I just have to script out something. I mean, like I said, all the footage is recorded. I just have to script out something to edit, and the editing for that stuff is always takes so long. Yeah, it's just a it's like a 8-ish minute video. I'm doing like, it's like a post commentary thing. I have all the footage recorded already. It's just doing post commentary of like, you know, explaining what I was doing and trying to crack a couple jokes and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I uploaded it, I don't know how long ago, like 2 weeks ago, I think. But I know YouTube doesn't tell everybody when I upload things anymore. It makes it insanely hard to get my content out to people when YouTube doesn't tell people that it exists. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'll just do Monster Hunter. What I'll do is I'm gonna stop everything, and then restart everything, which unfortunately for YouTube folk mean that another stream is gonna pop up here in a second, and this stream that's currently running is gonna end. But if blame YouTube. It's YouTube's fault that happens. It's all YouTube's fault. Stupid YouTube. Oh God, Starving. Soon. I'm working on it, man. It just takes, like I said, it just takes forever. Doing anything that's highly edited and scripted like that just takes forever. And and this week was really rough on me, so I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get through it, man. Anywho, yeah. So stick around, everyone. Stay tuned. We'll be doing some Monster Hunter.